Okay, can everyone hear me? I don't want to slouch. And you see, I brought this painting. My poem is an ekphrastic poem written in response to this painting. For those of you who don't know what ekphrasis is, it is the practice of art in one form responding to an artwork in another form, in this case, poetry responding to the visual arts. It's called Mask. Oh, and by the way, my name's Ruth Zamoyta. And the painting is by Athos Zacharias. And I'm ready. You told me how to do it. Sleeping pills, plastic bag, and tank of helium. Painless and fast, you said. There's a look about you that makes me think it was so. The tank. This tank. It was already here when I came, in the corner of the bedroom. Did you notice it was freaking me out? Eventually, I forgot about it, let the maids tend to the dust. Now, here it is, in bed with us, hissing. And here you are, like the old Mickey Mouse balloons I wanted when I was a girl, head inside a clear globe, looking back at me. You must have been gazing at my face when you stopped breathing, when you stopped. And I slept dumb by your side. Here, darling, let me turn it off. Stupid man, I thought you would have told me so I could... You're still warm. And I feel like Juliet, moving her hands across her dead lover, looking for the on button. Old arms, still muscular, chest still. Cock with the pump I fumbled with in the dark. What if I pushed it now? Titanium knees, maybe they'll tinkle in your ashes. And those feet that scuffed from TV to refrigerator to TV like a real man. And your hands, old leathery fingers that moved brushes, moved color into forms. Forms that meant something to people in museums, though really half your shit I couldn't figure out. These hands that moved my face to your lips, and I resisted. Limp, at life's end, blue and pliant. I can interlace your fingers with my own, but never move them like you did across a canvas. A painting a week for 70 years, which makes 21,000? Geez. Did you see me at the studio door watching you, quietly crying? I was your muse, you said, like you needed to say that to get me in bed. And these are deaf-mute children with the crazy names hanging on the walls. Parallax, Redondo, Skullduggery, and Mask. Now I get it. Everyone liked it on Facebook, but it scared the crap out of me. You knew it would, didn't you? Colors, primary colors, and shapes, your shapeless shapes, crammed into a skull, trying to get out. The corner of a white window, or no, a white canvas, jutting out of your forehead like a diadem. Black, tangled wires, devil horns, yeah, you wish, and small, red, beady rat's eyes. And I think I see a sad woman in a boat behind the left one, probably your last wife. And a smile with red paint flowing out to where the body isn't. I said it was blood, you said fire, the fire of the crematorium. How different from real life or real death, with blood and fire trapped in here, like colors, forms, intentions, pooling at the base of your skull, nothing to pump them around anymore, no way to get out. I didn't love you, but I honored you. You said you were fine with that and gave me beautiful things, like stew. Your stew was definitely beautiful. And that pine-scented wine, the lilacs and honeysuckle you planted in the yard the day I told you I liked them, and the walks to the February shore, yes, they were beautiful. where we sat freezing our asses off in felt hats and sleeping bags, and we talked for hours as the waves beat the sleeping shore in the slanted light of winter. You loved me when no one else would. Your eye for beauty stopped at my face and loved it anyway. Remember when I asked you to paint me another? I was so fucking dramatic. But you said God knew what he was doing, and to prove your point, drove me to that chic cafe where no one turned away from my pink patches and crooked mouth, and the place where my eye used to be, because you were famous and you were with me. But now you're not. You left in the middle of the night, looking at my face. Why was this mess the last thing you wanted to see? I came to you with nothing but hand-me-downs from the hospital. You told me to take them off, tore them into rags, and I sat with you naked at the Mac and ordered from Bergie's. The fire took everything, the children, but I gave you what I had, presents and conversation drooling out of my slanted mouth. I didn't even drive you to appointments or help around the house, sorry. I was a body to kiss and lick, to look at and not to paint. You were pleased with that and died happy. That was the plan. You're getting old, you're getting cold. You're off to somewhere. And I recall how you asked me to join you. Live with me, you said, though I had nowhere else to go. Marry me, you said, and I stared at you like it was a joke. Come with me, you said, and you led me to this bed. Your body was so old, but famous and sacred. I was terrified. I lay beside you because I revered you and you loved me. Night after night, joining you, coming with you, watching the tank in the corner. I did not love you, but I honored you and I said I would come. The pills, waiting for me. Here now, let me take it off. How did you fix it? String and a slip knot so I could. Breathless, wordless mouth. First time I've ever moved to kiss it. Romeo, have you left me no poison? I will know if you did not, and if you did, I will never know life without love. The gas is colorless, odorless. The hiss could be air. I'll double knot it so I can't. And I will gaze on you as you gazed on me, the last thing of beauty. Thank you.